Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So I've got something to say about this current trend in Facebook that everybody is sharing about Islamic posts. Not that it's a bad thing, but sometimes we need to have caution in what we do, because not everything that we share on Facebook is real, because we are not part of the ulama. We don't know everything about Islam, so we need to verify things that we don't know that whether it's true or not. So before I start, I would like to quote a hadith that is, I believe, is very famous in the Islamic world. بَلِّغُ عَنِّي وَلَوْ آيَةً. Spread something of even a word from me. That is what the Rasulullah ﷺ said. So it's the responsibility of every Muslim to share something of his hadith, of his tafsir, of his akhlaq, anything that is good, that contributes to the progression of Islam. But not many know there's another sentence at the end of the hadith that states, whoever belies or spread falsehood in behalf of my name, that is the name of the Rasulullah ﷺ, or means that you spread a hadith that is completely false, know that you have booked a place in now. Do you want a place in now? I don't. So there are certain steps that we need to take to be safe of being booked a place in now. Actually, there are 3 steps, and inshallah I'll guide you and guide myself to take those steps. So the first step is to analyze what you have. So when you first get the content, read it out and check for any abnormalities, because those abnormalities are the ones that make the hadith or the verse or the motivational words vague and maybe untrue. Don't be afraid that you don't know much about Islam, because maybe that single tiny thing that you know about Islam is just enough. So that's the first step. The second step is to verify. So when you verify, it doesn't mean that you plunge up, get every Islamic book and look it up. No, we are not that strong. We are not a part of the ulama to actually synthesize and research most of those things. But what we can do is ask. There are tons of ulama. There's maybe like in Malaysia, there's Ustaz Hadeeth, there's Ustaz Kazim, and tons more. Even in Facebook, there are ulama who are open to questions. So don't be afraid to ask. Ask the condition of the hadith or the image that you just read. Ask them whether it's true, because some things are not true. Some things are just too good to be true. So maybe the most recent one is the Oppa Gangnam Style, which states in the lyrics, in the image says, the lyrics are mocking the Prophet ﷺ, when in fact it has nothing to do with Nabi Muhammad ﷺ at all. Some of those things we don't need the ulama to recheck, but we need somebody who is knowledgeable in that particular field. Maybe somebody who learns Korean. We ask them to translate the song and check for any abnormalities in what you just saw that is about the conspiracy about Nabi Muhammad and the actual song. So ask and check, then verify. And last but not least, ask 3 questions to yourself before you share something in Facebook. So the first thing, is it true? So if you get the answer of the second step, you answer that first question. The second step, is it necessary? Is it necessary for you to press that share button and tell the whole world about it? If yes, then okay. Then the third question is whether it is helpful, whether it is beneficial. if you are sharing something that doesn't benefit at all, maybe it is something vague, maybe it's a conspiracy, maybe it's a theory, then stop. Because when we share things like that, we are not contributing at all to the progress of Islam. So we are wasting our time. So stop if you don't. So after you've answered those 3 questions. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it beneficial? Then go ahead, you have the green light, and press the share button. Until then, if you haven't got the answers for those questions, refrain yourself, abstain yourself, stop yourself from sharing that status or sharing that image or sharing the hadith, because you might cause harm. You, one single person, might cause harm and be the one that separates the ummah. That isn't something good. So that's all from me. Assalamualaikum.